Holy shit.
Yep.
Episode 2, Mookie Betts just got fucking paid.
Yeah.
A dickload of cheese.
12-year contract.
12-year contract for
$365 million.
Yeah, $365 million. It's a lot of fucking money. That's a big ass contract. And the Dodgers are going to be paying it until 2032 at the very least.
Yeah. Jesus.
Probably going to pay for it longer, but they're going to actually be physically paying Mookie Betts till 2032. That's a long ass time. That's a lot of fucking money. And if they keep him the whole time, he'll have $30 million every year until then.
Yeah. So all the hopes by Red Sox fans hoping that Betts will come back. Nope. No, he's not coming back. Or
spend 1 year in LA, or not even get to play for LA at all. Like, see him play.
Yeah, that's not happening. Yep.
So that's sort of the big news of the day. And we wanted to do kind of a holy shit ballpark half and half sort of thing.
Yeah. It's kind of like a mini ballpark.
Mini ballpark, yeah. But yeah, that's the holy shit, I guess, for now. I don't know what else to say about Mookie Betts getting paid, unless you do.
Besides him being locked into like an Albert Pujols contract. So Joe mentioned this in the chat, if he regresses, then the Dodgers are stuck with him unless he gets traded to another team.
And he's a fucking outfielder.
Yeah.
Like they get Pujols was a first baseman for 90% of his career, and look how much he has regressed.
Yeah.
Mookie Betts is an outfielder where they dive and run into walls and throw out their arm trying to make a play at home. Like, fuck.
Yeah, that's a bit.
I'm so glad that we're Dodgers fans, because if we were Dodgers fans, we'd be losing our shit because we just signed the second best player in baseball, and he's going to be with the team for 12 years, possibly. But we're not Dodgers fans.
Yeah, we are not Dodgers fans. So we're not happy about this. I mean, we're not mad about this because we're not mad
because hindsight says that, hey, so Mookie Betts is going to make way too much money for most of his rest of his baseball career.
Yeah.
Or 90% of his baseball career now. And he might not even be that good by the end of it. So we don't really care.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm just reading this right now. Combined with the 1-year deal that he's on, is $27 million. His total contract is 13 years and $392 million.
Fuck,
dude, the Dodgers are
fucking. Yeah, that's too much fucking money.
That's look, man. Moneyball is cool, but slow your roll a little bit, please. You don't have to play it this much, okay? Like, I have the slightest bit of hope that maybe Boston will get him back, but if this is what would have gotten him back in Boston, the Dodgers can keep him, because Boston doesn't need to pay more money to any more of their players. Besides, they have some good players this year. I'm not gonna be like, oh well, Mookie's gone, the team is screwed, because they're not.
Major League Baseball format, or the MLB Network or MLB.com put them at the 9th best offense in baseball. So at least you got that going for you.
Yeah,
you're within the top 15.
But like you said, like, he's an outfielder. He's constantly running into walls. He's trying to catch balls. He's trying to make amazing plays. He's going to regress way quicker than Pujols did. Pujols had a bunch of great years, and before he started slumping, I would say as far as Mookie goes, I would give him probably around 5 years.
Yeah. Like
more of like his prime, and then after that, it's going to be.
You can also look at Mike Trout as an example, because he is the second best outfielder in the league. But like, if you look at Mike Trout is ungodly. Like, the man is superhuman. He doesn't get hurt. Like, he does, he doesn't, but when he does get hurt, he's out for maybe a week and a half, and then he's already back mashing again.
Yeah.
So if Mookie Betts isn't Mike Trout, he's not as durable as Mike Trout is. If he gets hurt, he could get hurt bad for a decent amount of time.
Yeah. Look, I thought that Garrett Cole's deal was nuts.
Oh, Garrett Cole, for a starter, Garrett Cole's deal is insanity. Like, why would you pay a starting pitcher that much?
Yeah, that's a little bit much. But when I saw this contract, I was like, well, I think the Dodgers are just like, we need to have him. And I guarantee you, they still won't win the World Series this year.
Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you too. I feel like at the end, or maybe not at the end, but later on, people are going to be saying that the Red Sox won that trade because they just paid Mookie Betts a fuckload of money while they're already paying Clayton Kershaw. They got to pay Cody Bellinger. They can't keep Bellinger on that same contract if they even want to consider keeping him.
They're paying Walker Buehler now too.
Paying Walker Buehler, or going to end up paying Walker Buehler. Who else? They're paying some other superstar. Think of.
To be completely honest, like I feel like Boston got the better half of this trade because I mean,
you guys you guys got fucking Jeter Downs and Alex Verdugo. Jeter Downs looks like a promising young shortstop, and Verdugo, he's like a 23-year-old outfielder who's gonna break out soon, and he's gonna be really good in that outfield.
Yeah, he's gonna be great.
And he'll take over DH duties once unless he's far better fielder than I expect, he's gonna be taking over DH duties for Martinez when you guys get some other big name outfielder.
Yeah. To be honest, I probably would have been. To be honest, I'm kind of happy that they took Betts and not Martinez because Martinez, I think, is a better hitter than Betts. Personally.
But, there's a reason he almost won the Triple Crown a couple of years ago.
Yeah, but as far as this deal goes, as a Boston, see, I'm looking at Twitter, and of course you're seeing all the people like, oh, I'm sure Boston fans are crying right now. I'm not crying. I'm kind of happy because if they want to take Mookie Betts and give him a truckload of money and women, that's fine. You do that, but don't be crying if within like 6 years he starts to regress and you're paying him for another 6 years because no one wants to trade with you because he's going under.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's like. Who the hell are you going to trade him to? The Marlins? I mean, like, there's no team that's going to be like,
no team is going to want to take on that contract. No team.
Yeah, it's like the same problem for like Bryce Harper's contract. Like,
it's the same problem with Bryce Harper. It's the same problem with Pujols. It's the same problem with Joe Mauer had that issue. We paid him way too much. We couldn't trade him. We didn't want to trade. I personally didn't want to see Joe Mauer go.
Yeah,
but. Like we couldn't trade him for anything, even if we wanted to.
Yeah,
he's making that much money that we couldn't like say, "Hey, do you want this aging first baseman who's not nearly the hitter he once was?"
Yeah,
which is a very weirdly Pujols parallel.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, and I'm sure that to be completely honest. To be on the positive side, with Mookie Betts leading off, that lineup is terrifying right now.
Yeah.
Like for the short term, the lineup is good, but in the long term, I don't think it's going to pan out.
That kind of leads into what I was going to talk about now, one of the other things I was going to talk about. As scary as the Dodgers lineup is, right? Fucking Betts, Turner, fucking who else do they have?
Bellinger,
fucking. They have another stud in center.
Well, they have AJ Pollock too. AJ Pollock, not that bad.
Yeah, AJ Pollock. I swear they have more superstars.
Yeah, it's like let me see. Let me look at the lineup. Jock Peterson, Corey Seager, Chris Taylor.
Yeah, Chris Taylor. Yeah. Anyway, they have a really solid lineup. But there's one thing that I always talk about that people forget about. So back when the Twins were struggling in fucking 17, 18.
Yeah.
I think it was 18 because I think we did well in 17. That's when we lost. We sucked in 18. Yeah, because I got my timeline right here. Because so 2018, Twins traded, I think it might have been the off season of fucking, I don't even know. At one point, the Twins traded Brian Dozier to the Dodgers for fucking Logan Forsythe. No, it wasn't the off season. It was during 2018.
Okay.
Traded Brian Dozier to the Dodgers. The year prior, when Dozier was coming off one of his best years, he was still hitting very well that year. His value wouldn't be higher. The Twins tried to trade him off because we weren't doing well, or maybe it was 2016 that I don't fucking remember. We tried to trade him off, and we tried to get Luis Urias, not Luis Ariz. They're the fucking Jose Urias. I don't even fucking remember their pitcher, that young stud that they have.
Yeah.
Not Bueller. Their other really young, like 22-year-old pitcher. So the Twins tried to trade for him. And Dodgers wanted to do 1-1 swap. Dozier for Urias. The Twins wanted Cody Bellinger in that deal.
Oh my God.
The Twins wanted Cody Bellinger and Luis Ariz, because Cody Bellinger hadn't been called up yet. He hadn't been like the big name. He was just a highly touted prospect in AAA or AA or something. The Twins wanted Cody Bellinger in that deal too. And I just love, like, every time someone brings up the Dodgers or like how good the Dodgers are, I'm like, yeah, the Twins almost had Cody Bellinger.
Yeah.
And they would not be nearly as good as they are now.
Wow.
Like, they would be good. Like, their pitching staff would still be insanity, and their offense would still be very good. But, like, oh my God.
Bellinger kind of makes that lineup, to be honest, because I mean he's kind of like the missing piece.
Yeah, he's the missing piece of their lineup, and that's what builds it. And that's like, oh my God, I'm kind of annoyed it didn't happen. And we ended up getting fucking Logan Forsythe for him. We did get what did we get? We got someone else for Dozier. Oh, jeez. Got someone decent, I think. Someone like a young rookie or something.
I can't imagine.
We got Devin Smeltzer.
Oh yeah.
Pretty good, actually.
But I couldn't imagine the Twins getting Cody Bellinger and having like this Cody Bellinger on the Twins would be like insanity, because the Twins have some good hitters on their team.
Yeah,
they're not a bad team. People always
second best offense in baseball, short of the Dodgers. Anyway.
Yeah. So 60 game season. So I believe we talked about the predictions for standings in the last Ballpark episode, but I
think we talked about it a little bit. I don't know how deep we went into it.
I don't think we went too deep into it, but I think that we have the Dodgers winning the NL West, obviously, because it's the NL West.
NL West is the worst division in baseball.
No other teams exist.
I like how every time Dodgers fans talk about the NL West, they're like, "We're the best division in baseball. We're so good." But then you just think, "What are you? No,
dude, you're in the NL West.
The Dodgers aren't even like." And I always laugh at how, like, when people say the Dodgers are the best team in baseball. I mean, they are to an extent. But, like, they're also playing in the worst division of baseball by about 10 miles. It's not close.
Yeah.
When your second best team finishes with 80-some wins. Yeah, 20 games and only 80-some wins, that's pretty bad.
That's not a victory. As having the division being handed to you. Like, Now, hopefully with Mad Bum in Arizona can put up a little bit of a fight, but, like, I don't really Now, if you were talking about winning, like, the AL Central, more like the NL East, maybe that'd be a bigger accomplishment.
Put the Dodgers in the AL Central, in the NL East, in the fucking AL West even. AL West isn't bad. the NL Central's bad, but we don't talk about that.
Yeah, because the Cubs are there.
Yeah. Still, it's like the Dodgers are an excellent team, but they play in horrendous division. So
completely horrible. They play the Rockies.
Luckily, the Dodgers will have to contend with the Angels, the Astros. Not the Rangers.
Oh, did you hear about the Astros? Actually,
yeah.
Three hitters were hit with pitches.
Bregman, Altuve, and Springer, the three biggest offenders.
Yep, that's exactly what we predicted too. We thought Altuve, Bregman, and Springer, and yep, that's what happened.
Yeah, they all got nailed before the season even started.
Before the season started, they got absolutely nailed. Oh, the Astros, you're in for a long season.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Who's also in for a long season? Trevor Bauer.
Good segue.
Because he doesn't have to. He can't escape. So my favorite thing about this season upcoming, I realized this the other day while I was sitting on my ass doing nothing, is that Trevor Bauer went to the Reds in a trade, signed with the Reds. He might have signed a small extension with, I don't even fucking remember. Anyway, he's on the Reds. He's thinking going into 2020. He's thinking, oh yay, I'm out of the AL Central. I don't have to face Max Kepler and the Twins anymore.
Nope. That ain't happening, Chief.
I mean, he still would have had to face him, but it would have been like 3 years until he had to face him again, because how the Twins were done with the NL Central. No, wait. Were we on the East?
Who are you talking about here? The Twins?
Twins. Yeah, I'm trying to think of who they played last year for division or for inter.
Because they're in the.
Well, no, was it the Braves?
I think they played the Indians.
No, you idiot.
No.
Interleague play.
I believe they played the Yankees last year.
Yeah, funny. Yeah. I cannot remember who.
I think they did actually. I think it
was they played the East. I remember now because we beat up Jacob deGrom.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah, we fucking crushed deGrom one game.
Yeah.
And it was like we broke his streak of what would have been a record like of quality starts in a row since like Satchel Paige or something.
Oh boy, the Mets.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, this season's.
This is certainly gonna be interesting.
Yeah, the Astros are gonna have a fun season.
The Astros are gonna have a fun season. They're gonna get hit. They're gonna get hit by the entire Western divisions.
Dude, I cannot wait. I cannot wait until the Sox play the Astros because that's gonna be.
That's not gonna happen this year, but next year.
Oh, it's not, isn't it? Oh no, yeah, it's not gonna happen this year. That kind of sucks. But
you ever bitch slapped a fly? I do it all the time at work. Anyway.
Okay. Baseball. I don't know what to talk about anymore.
I think we covered quite a few.
Because we talked about Mookie Betts. Oh, we talked about how Trevor Bauer is going to have a long season. We talked about how the Astros are going to have a long season too.
Talked about how Cody Bellinger was almost a twin.
Talked about how Cody Bellinger was almost a twin. Talked about Mookie Betts' insane $365 million contract signing. Because
I think we've covered all of the bases.
Screw you. God damn it. See, oh God.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's pretty much it. Thank you for watching this kind of mini
ballpark. Holy shit.
Mini ballpark.
Cheese.
Crossover. It's like Infinity War, but better.
Mookie Betts is getting a lot of cheese.
He He really is. He's getting a lot of money. He can afford. See, now that he has all this money, he can afford like a ball of water at a baseball game.
He can afford actual cheese.
He can afford cheese.
He can afford like real cheese.
He can order Swiss
like
cheese.
Like fancy cheese, like provolone.
Fancy cheese like provolone. Yeah, provolone cheese. Yeah. Mookie has that provolone cheese. Yeah, we're done. Bye.